Hello, everybody. This is Keeping It Real with Dr. Lil, and I am so glad to be here with you on today. I just wanted to come on and talk. I got to stay connected to everybody, the videos and things that we put out there, the educational videos and the videos about substance from some of those videos are there to help you and empower you. So thank you for the feedback and the comments. I know you're getting a lot out of it. Sometimes some of the things may differ and vary from state to state, but for the most part, the law is the same. So one of the things we wanted to talk about today, I got a couple messages that I wanted to address, and one of them was dealing with conspiracy. Someone asked me about conspiracy in regard to situations that may occur in their cases, and they were relating it to our cases based on things they found online, particularly the Philadelphia case. So you have to look into the legality of your specific case. I know you were looking at our case in Philadelphia, and that case is kind of interesting because the case itself has been, or the jurisdiction has been relinquished to another state, New Jersey in this case, and those files are there. So nonetheless, if you have a allegation that's involving conspiracy, you can look at what the allegation is for your state, and usually it takes one, two, or more people, at least two, and those people have to be in agreement. And then you will go to your, I guess, your local police or your prosecutor's office to see what you can do in that regard. Now, it does vary. It does vary from state to state. There was some conspiracy crimes that Ramir Satterwhite had filed around 2020, 2019. And that's when in 2021 too, when his car was shot at. It was an attempted murder on his life. As many of you know, I think I showed that video. That was 2021. Um, he was in the car. There were 35, 55 rounds that were shot, and only 6 hit the car, only 6. He got out the car and ran. That's what he said he did. So that came out of him filing perjury, conspiracy, and some other things that took place, some of the allegations of crime that took place in the courtroom from the attorney. So so you can be clear on that. So that's a situation as well. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was the new legislation. Yay! New legislation. I want you all, if you're from this particular area, please let us know where you're from, because we are going to be starting some of the legislation tours very soon. We have a group of people that's working with us, and we're very, very, very excited about it because we'll get to tell our story, and we'll also be able to talk about why new legislation is needed, because we had to take care of our country. If we don't take care of it, nobody else will. A lot of it was covering up my goddaughter's age. It's a lot of it when they became aware of my goddaughter's age. Both. So the jurisdiction was never stayed in one place. The jurisdiction comes with the child. Just so y'all know, it comes wherever the child goes. That's where the jurisdiction is. And it doesn't matter what age he is. As long as he's a minor, he needs to be supervised and covered. Period. Right. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. But the new legislation, everybody, we want you all to be a part of this. Please let us know what state you're from, what city and state. If you can, put it in the chat, and we are going to try to reach out to you for our followers. I think that's pretty much it, because I don't want to keep you all too long when we do this kind of stuff. But we also want to make sure we communicate with you. As far as our cases are concerned, everything is moving along. Some things might be put on hold. Some things we're not sure about as of yet. It's one of those things where you have to walk it out, because the legal system has its own timing, if you will, own agenda in regard to doing things. And there's a lot of people moving around and retiring and that kind of stay tuned, everybody. There's some great things coming. We believe the system of America works. We do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this. I believe it works. I know God believes it works, and God can do everything but fail. God loves justice. And that's the other reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, because God has called me to do it. So I'm not backing off from that at all, right? But what I need to say is that doing what's right, sometimes there is a process, and the process can take a while. Nonetheless, we are closing to, I think, an end to some of this, and we're glad about it because we have the right people and the right entities to help make it happen. So be encouraged. Everything is moving along the way it's supposed to move along. As I stated, if you have a conspiracy situation, it may vary from state to state. And just going through that kind of stuff can traumatize people. It can put you through certain types of situations. And people can choose whether they want to talk about it or not. It's not for you to make a decision for me or whether I should talk about it or not, or whether I think it's therapeutic or not. That's nobody's business but mine. So I can decide if I want to say it or not say it. So thank you all so much. We're so grateful and thankful for all of you who've been supporting us and loving us. We're grateful. Believe me, there's no question about it. So we just want to make sure that we get you all a part of the new legislation, everybody. So we'll be able to tell the story. Wanda's family is going to be around. We got some of our family members are really moving behind the scenes and talking to the right people. So I'm so happy about that. And I think that this is going to be a good time for all of us to see the coming together of the community. This is a community case about what it looks like when things happen to certain people, like a mother, a single mother, a Black woman, etc., where there could be some problems there based on those elements and not because of the Constitution. We got to follow the Constitution. Let's follow the Constitution, everybody. But at the end of the day, thank you so much for all your support and love. We thank God for all of you. This is Dr. Lily M. Coley. I am signing out, and we will talk to you soon. I'll be back to talk about more of those educational videos and jurisdictions. I think I got a lot of emails on that. So it's not a big deal, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's not as hard as it is either, y'all. Love you all. God bless. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.